Good morning and welcome to another vlog. So today is Thursday and I've got plenty to do today. Now, if we haven't met yet, my name is Leanne. I'm a metalsmith with a business called Leanne Allison Designs, where I design and create sustainable watercolour jewellery for eco-conscious souls. Now, one of the things I have done is I have sketched out a fox for some earrings, which is great. I'm really happy with him. The idea is to make the outline a little bit bigger so that there's space for me to drill a hole, and I sort of put a tail out the side. I made it round because I learned my lesson about pointy. Pointy does not work for earrings, so we're going with round. But then I realized that with that bit sticking out to the side, if the fox is hanging from a jump ring here, it might be heavy enough that it kind of tilts the fox like that. And that's not what I want. So then I decided that maybe the tail should curve around underneath. And I like that idea. It just makes him a little bit longer. And I've gone again with the rounded tail because points aren't good. So that's what it would look like one way. That's what it would look like the other way. That's why I like to, if I can, sketch it out on tracing paper, because then I can see what it would look like each way. And then I'm also getting something that when I cut out a template shape, it's the same shape for both sides, which is good. So yeah, I'm really happy with him. I'm going to, as I said, go with the curly tail underneath. I also found my cookie painting. So I painted this quite some time ago and I love it. I absolutely love it. I would love to make some earrings that look like this. Obviously they have to be smaller. That is quite large. I have done some larger earrings. So my budgies are quite large and my bird of paradise earrings are quite large. I love them. I love how big they are, but not everybody is going to like that size. I'll show you how big they are. They are quite huge. So yeah, it's about working out how to scale that cookie down. I'm often I'm used to painting things much bigger, and yeah, to have something where I need to make it smaller, that's going to be interesting. So yeah, that's how big the bird of paradise earrings are. Oh my goodness, I love these so much. The next pair I do are not going to be that big. They are going to be much smaller, but yeah, I might end up keeping these because I don't know. People love them, but I think they're just a little bit too big for some people. But yeah, we'll see how they go. So yeah, again, about the cookie, I'm not sure how I'm going to go about scaling it down. I'm worried that it might lose some of the definition because, yeah, I mean, look, am I going to lose the definition of these chocolate chips and stuff like that? Because that is just obviously way too big as an earring. So yeah, even half that size is probably too big. I want to maybe not go much bigger than the B. So that is considerably smaller. So yeah, there's got a bit of trial and error and some thought into that. The shape is obviously fairly easy to cut out. It's just kind of a wiggly oval. So all right, what else? Oh, I need to seal the bees. After we broke the washing line, when we cut the tree down and knocked the washing line out and also knocked the tree onto me, I've lost the space where I spray my pieces. So I'm going to have to come up with another idea and work out how I'm going to hang them to spray them. I might have to hang them on like a tree or something like that and give them a spray. All right, I think that's all. All right. And I need to start drinking more water. You need to remind me that I need to drink water. I keep forgetting. I've been drinking my tea and I do have the odd sip of water, but it's been warm. And if it's not warm, it's been humid. So I need to keep my water intake up. All right, I'm going to go and do a little bit of work around this cookie. I also have got a market application that I need to finish. Oh, that means I need to edit a couple of photos that I hadn't edited. All right, that is number one thing on my list. So I will come back shortly and let you know how it's all going. Okay, I'm out in the studio. It is warm out here. It was supposed to get to 31 degrees Celsius today, and it actually got to about 34.5. So the studio has been heating up and it's very warm. But I'm out here because I needed to give my bees a spray. So I've coated them with my Boil Gloss Spray. They've had one coat. Once that dries, I will give them another coat, and I end up giving them about 4 coats in total, and then I will have to flip them over and do the back. And it's a bit smelly, so the door's open, but I'm going to go out there. I don't need to be in here with the smell. Alrighty, so that might be it for today. Oh, I have done some templates. I cut out a template for the fox and a template for a cookie. I am super excited. I can't wait to do the cookie. So yeah, I'll hopefully get that cut out tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. I think it's only going to get to about 28 degrees tomorrow, so it will be much more pleasant. Oh, and another thing I need to do is I want to take some of my pieces over the road. We've got this sweet little reserve over the road, and it's got the gorgeous gum trees in it, so I want to set up some of my pieces in front of the gum trees and yeah, just have a bit of a different backdrop and take some photos, because I thought that might be something a little bit different that might make me stand out a little bit more. Alrighty, I'm going to go in and have some dinner, and yeah, I don't know that I'll get back out here tonight other than to spray these bees, but yeah, look at me. You can tell it is warm. My hair's all over the place and I'm nice and rosy cheeked. All right, then I will see you again in the morning. Okay, see you soon. Good morning. So now it's Friday and I have plenty to do today. I am working on a video that I recorded yesterday about my new collection. So it shows all of the pieces and I want to get that uploaded. I've also got to go out to the studio. It's a little bit cooler today, so I should be able to get a couple of things done out there. I've got some cookies to cut out. I want to cut out some extra toadstools, some extra daisies, and the little fox pieces that I did the template for yesterday. Once they're done, I can coat them with watercolour ground, and I might even be able to get at least a couple of pieces painted today. I'm not sure. I also need to finish the market application. I did send a message to a friend of mine because I wanted her input on something, so I just have to wait for that to come back. I also need to spray the back of the other bees, the new bees, and I need to send an invoice for a pair of daisies. So yeah, there's a fair bit going on today. All right, I'm going to go out to the studio to actually know, I'm going to finish this video first and get it uploading, because then it can do its thing while I go out to the studio and do some work. So, all right, time to get into it.
Here we go.
Absolutely gorgeous.
We put it right on the jack. Oh, no way. Oh, and I taped it.
So toadstools are finished. I just need to put the fixative on so that the paint doesn't move and then seal them. So I'm really happy with those. Next up is the daisies. I don't know if I like them. I'm not sure if I like them. I think I do. See, when I hold them up, I like them. When they're flat, I don't. This was my original daisy. And this is the same pattern, but you know what I did when I did the template? I didn't make the cuts at the side big enough. So it doesn't look like that daisy. Like the shape doesn't look like that daisy. For this one, it doesn't matter so much because I wanted to do it in a purpley pinky color, and that's fine because I can sort of leave the space using those white little negative space. That's what the words I'm looking for. I can keep a bit of negative space with those white pieces there, and you know, I haven't finished the top yet, so you know, it might look a whole lot different when I'm finished, but at the moment the stem is clearly not attached on that one. And this one, obviously, I need to... So what I might do is try and get into those little crevices there, those little gaps, with a slightly lighter colour and see what I can do to try and get it all joined up. Now, I've looked through my templates. So that, I think, is my original daisy template that I cut out, and this was another one that I was looking at, which is a cone flower style. I have looked at some daisies online, and I think I've come up with a new design, so I'm going to use that new design going forward, because the beauty of that design is that I can either do it as a coloured piece, or I can do it as a white piece. Some people just love the white daisies. They love the pop of white. And to be honest, they're much quicker to paint because I am just doing a stalk, and the little piece at the top, the white, is basically just the ground, the watercolour ground. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. These will stay, I think, even if I have to kind of cartoon them up a little bit with some ink. I'm not sure yet, but once they've got that the other dots in at the top and the little green part, I might look at them a little bit differently. But yeah, for the moment, I'm not sure. But the toadstools, they've just come out as they always do, looking gorgeous. So yeah, they just need to be sealed, which is great. No more movement yet on the fox pieces, and no more movement yet on the cookies. But you know what? We've done pretty well. I might actually go for a walk. It's 4:30 in the afternoon on Saturday, and it's actually turned into a nice afternoon. It was a bit odd this morning. We've had a funny day. We've had some really warm days, and now today it's a little bit humid, but not much. But yeah, it was quite overcast, and it was a little bit chilly earlier, which yeah, I didn't put a long sleeve on. I was determined I was not putting a long sleeve on, but it was also very windy, which is nothing new because I live in Mornington, and Mornington is windy. We call it windy Mornington. All right, I'm going to wrap up and yeah, maybe go for a walk. I promise I will do some video when I'm painting the cookies and the foxes. But yeah, that's it for now. So I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my weekend, and I will see you again next week. Thanks for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe, do all those wonderful things, because yeah, as I say every time, it really helps my channel to get out there. At the moment, I have 8 subscribers. Woo! I am on fire. I'm so thrilled. I'm so thrilled to have all 8 of you here. It is awesome. All right. Thanks for joining me. And yeah, I will see you again next week. Mwah. Bye for now.